Use all men in your life. So manipulate and use all men for your gain.
Oh, this one, she's a keeper.
If a man shows interest or a crush, use him to get ahead and whatever that person can offer you. Use anyone and everyone of the male species to get ahead in your own life.
Oh, I think just fuck off, thanks.
If someone is giving you a little bit of things, gifts, but it's not enough, take it and get another one. Use as many as possible, and anyone that has a crush on you, use them.
Get the fuck out of here.
For example, if you get into an Uber, if you're in a store, if you're walking down the street, if a doorman has a crush on you, get perks, use them to your advantage, manipulate and pretend you have a crush to gain and get more.
You're just a woman with a small brain.
Give fake numbers, phone numbers if you have to. Give fake information, fake names if you have to. Have 5 or 6 names, 5 or 6 personalities, and that day pick whichever one you want to use to gain and manipulate from as many men as possible.
You keep talking, man, and you shut the fuck up.
Because if you are gaining from multiple men, you will end up a very wealthy, beautiful...
They call her the cat lady.
So, do you want to come inside for coffee?
Sure.
Have you got any condoms?
Do you know how to make coffee?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Go help me. Who's the boy? The girl? Woo! What is it? Girl. What is it, girl?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
It's science.
When my wife says she's had a hard day and needs something to make her feel better.
Have you seen my wiener?
There is a question about why young people aren't dating quite so much at the moment. A study showed that 86% of women say they want a man to make the first move. A different study said that 50% of men say that they're afraid of making the first move for being seen as creepy. Another study said that 20% of Gen Zers say that a man approaching a woman sometimes or always constitutes harassment. So you have a world in which women are scared of being approached, men are scared of doing the approaching, people will judge many men, at least 1 in 5 men that do that, as being harassers, but everybody understands that if the guys don't make the first move, nothing's going to happen. If guys do make the first move, they're scared of being Me Too'd. Girls are scared of being approached by guys that they don't know, but also still know that they need the guys to make the first move 86% of the time, because that's the percentage. I was like, isn't that fucking interesting?
Yeah, he's probably right about those statistics when it comes to the initiation process of dating. But they're leaving out one thing, a reason why men aren't dating as much as they used to. And it's simply because they are sick and fucking tired of all the bullshit that women are now bringing to the table. And that's really something to think about, because when it's gotten that bad, it means that all their bullshit has gotten to a point where it outweighs our natural urges and our instincts to procreate. And so when it's gotten that bad, I mean, it's really something to think about. But anyways, let's get back into the video. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Happy to have you here. Thanks for watching. It's Thursday. Let's keep this week going strong. Welcome to Mankind.
My girlfriend's also gender fluid. Does anyone here know what that means, gender fluid? Okay, cool. Some people do, some people don't. In case you guys don't know what that means, gender fluid, it means sometimes she identifies as a man, and sometimes she identifies as a woman, which I think is great, because sometimes I get to hit her. But,
The shit's chess, it ain't checkers.
This world's fucking so fucked up.
Been too nice. If you don't like me, go and fuck yourself. I don't care anymore. I don't like you, you don't like me. Go and fuck yourself.
Gator don't play no shit.
Do you think if she ripped ass into the little holes, the pole would sing like a flute? Who knows?
Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic at the head of that fire truck, still celebrating, cheering on the fans. Their families are on that truck as well.
It's like a Clint Eastwood movie. They're trying to get through the peeps and get to the final destination, and they're almost here.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, that really must have been emotional damage when you win the championship like that and you got an empty street. But look, they're setting themselves up for failure. How are you gonna plan a parade for a team that can't even fill the stadium? Honestly. But hey, look, debate over, right? I mean, you look at something like this and there's no more argument why there's a pay gap.
Bye, bitch.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Run.
Gotcha, bitch! For a single fucking moment, she thought, I don't need no man, I can protect myself. And then that moment was over.
Oh my.
Okay, I gotta admit, that was humorous.
I would say a very, very high percentage of men, if you asked all the men them out here, would you prefer a natural thing?
Yeah,
or a thing that's done mad
But
injection?
you would say, oh yeah, I prefer a natural thing, but then what do your fucking Instagram likes look?
I believe I was halfway through a
I
sentence.
feel very passionately about this, sorry, go
I
on.
believe I was halfway through a sentence.
Shut up, bitch!
If you ask bare man what they prefer between a natural thing and a thing that was injected up and makeup on and that, I would go as far as saying above 80% of men would say that they prefer natural women.
Yeah, I have passionate feelings about this too. I'm definitely with him on this one. I don't know where they get this shit from. I mean, how many men do you see out there who get that leg extension surgery or get surgery on their junk or muscle implants or inject themselves with oil? We don't because it's fucking stupid. It looks stupid. And we'd rather work on self-improvement where we can or live with whatever it is that we fucking got because it builds character. I mean, just because we like a big ass or big lips or a big rack doesn't mean if you don't have it that we want you to go get fake ones, that we would prefer that. Stop trying to take the easy road and cheat your way through life. Learn to be satisfied and be grateful for what you have. Build a bit of character, and you might find that getting a man and actually holding on to him are a little bit easier.
Shaming people does not make a difference. Loving people for who they are does.
But Lizzo, maybe you should take your own advice, since your former dancers are suing you for weight shaming them and sexual harassment. Well, I guess it's rules for thee, not for me.
Well, well, well. How the turntables...
Had the custom hoes loose, yeah. Indy ain't no loose lips. Not a hoe tryna sue me. Bitch, I don't give two shits.
Oh dear, we are in trouble. Yeah, for those of you who've been living under a rock for the past couple of days, Lizzo's in some pretty fucking hot water. I did a video about it yesterday. You can check that out here. But I put these clips up just because, I mean, these lyrics hit different. Now, I'm not a Lizzo fan. I don't know any of her songs, any of her lyrics, but when I watch this, it's gotta be about this situation, but back when it actually happened. And look, unless this comes out to be some massive lie by several different people in different locations around the world, I think she's pretty well fucked. I don't want to leave a bad taste in your mouth. I don't want you thinking that all women are liars and two-faced. And so I want to give you a little bit of positivity and remind you that there are some decent women out there. So take a look at this.
Bro, my wife did it again. Yesterday I got back from work so tired, exhausted, and my wife and I had a couple things to do. By the time we were done with everything, it was like 9 o'clock, and I'm like, babe, I'm really tired. Can we just go and lay in bed for a little bit? And she's like, yeah, of course. I was so tired that I ended up knocking out and waking up to my alarm to go to work today. And I woke up thinking that I was going to be late because I have to get everything ready, my uniform, my lunch. And I'm like, whatever, it's fine. When I walk into the kitchen, everything is ready. Everything. This woman woke up in the middle of the night to cook me a meal, get everything ready, put it neatly where I would see it, and go back to bed next to me so I wouldn't wake up alone. I damn near shed a tear this morning, I'm not going to lie. I went to give her a kiss in bed and say goodbye, and she does what she always does. She gets out of bed to make sure that I leave the house fine. And I'm like, babe, when did you get up to do this? Why? I could have just gotten something. And she's like, I felt bad. I didn't want you to be out there hungry.
So yeah, if you're looking, don't be discouraged. They are out there. If you're not looking, if you're going your own way, look, these days, I don't fucking blame you. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. But either way, this is your daily reminder to get your ass up and go to the gym. Get healthy. Do whatever it is that you do to get up, get fit, get healthy.
Yeah, boy.
When you don't have motivation to work out, just remember this famous quote.
Stop being a bitch and come on.
Hey, look, it's not easy, and motivation is not always there. So your discipline will beat motivation every single time, so you gotta embrace that fucking struggle. And hey, look, if you enjoyed this video, please help me out. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. You know the drill. It all fucking helps. It's super fucking easy. Thanks for watching. It's Thursday. Weekend's around the corner, so stay strong, fellas.
Heavy! I know you said it. I'm buying strength! When you negotiate with your body to find more strength, but don't you give up on me, Brock. You keep going, you hear me? You keep going. You're doing good. You keep going. Do not quit on me. You keep going. It hurts! I know it hurts. You keep going. You keep going. It's all hard for me.